I actually really like this cherry scratch. Okay, guys. Time for the corn. It is time, everybody. Matching your shirt to your keeps now. That's pretty funny. I just like the shirt, man. It's got the juice. Yeah. Couldn't imagine a more beautiful thing. Look at this certificate. Huh. My last one didn't have this. Do you see the Ven going on an in-stock sale November 19th? That's really cool, actually. I don't know if the keyboard's gonna... How much is it gonna be again? I was kind of gearing up to say. I'm not sure how much it's gonna sell just because it might be pricey, but... Kohaku has that one, like... Oh yeah, does it? Did I get a Kohaku one like that? I don't even remember. We'll take a quick little seckaroo to talk about these. These are the Nixies. Let me tell you guys, they are an interesting switch. They ended up being such an interesting stock sound, like so interesting. I've never used these switches before. My full-on thoughts with these, I almost feel like you kind of do have to lube these. There is some spring ping if you don't lube them, and it's kind of irritating to listen to, like the metallic. It's like with any switch, really. This is not just to this. As a little note to everyone too. Again, I also work for Novel Keys, so I'm going to be completely honest with this. They say unlubed on the website. I already asked the rest of the team about this. There is some lube underneath the spring, which is interesting, and it's like, I guess Cherry's labeling it as unlubed. So that I don't get, but the lube isn't really intrusive at all. Like, it's not anywhere else. It's literally on the bottom part of the spring, like around that tube where the stem goes down. So whatever, it's all right. The stock springs on these I'm leaving, so I want to give them a fair shot. So the stock spring seems to be kind of whatever as well. Like, I'm gonna use them because there wasn't a huge like discrepancy in the way they felt, nor do I hate the way they feel right now. I still would prefer in the long run perhaps a lighter spring for myself. I mean, it goes without saying I like lighter springs. These do seem a bit heavy, but we're gonna give them a fair shot today, just like this. That butt is fire. Yeah, it's super, super nice. All right, let's build this guy up, shall we? So the history behind this, or the story behind this guy, if you guys know who Candy Root is, he's a pretty big person in the Apex community for content creation, I'd say. Makes some really awesome stuff. Yeah, I wore the orange shorts for you guys. This is his commission from Singa. So this is called the Toxic Unicorn. Pretty cool. It even says Toxic Unicorn. He had the font on the back here. The typeface kind of matched as well to match this. Pretty cool. And I believe there was, I know it says 7, but there was 5 people in the group buy. Obviously there was a few that I think didn't meet QC. So I was the last person in the group buy. I think there was like 4 people, and I was like, you think I can get an invite? And he's like, yeah, sure, go for it. And I'm like, thanks, man. So that's why I'm number 7. How do the Nixies feel in hand? Okay, again, I feel like it's very important to say this. I work for Novel Keys. Take what I say with a grain of salt if you don't believe me. I'm going to always try to keep it 100 with you guys. They feel really nice. I have to admit, I am not really a Hyperglides fan. I've told you guys a million times, but I do quite like these. I think these are pretty nice. And now we can put our O-ring on. Again, I don't hate when anyone does, like, more power to people who have different hobbies. But it's this crazy thing called staying in your lane. And nobody does it, dude. Oh, do you guys want to hear something I f***ed up on today? I don't want no one to judge me. It was only one card. It was the blue one. Where is this one? This is an older card, so thank God it was this one. I had a big... Well, this. I have this. Let me show you guys. It's the wireless charging pad for the Apple stuff. It's magnetic. I put this on the magnet today. Because I was moving things around. And I was like, oh yeah, we'll stick it to the magnet. It'll not go anywhere when I move things around. Yeah, it doesn't even load up anymore. Bro, I don't know what was going through my mind, man. You done goofed? It's okay. It's an old card. It doesn't even work with this camera because it's not the right speed. But I don't even know what was on it, man. I'm kind of sad because I don't know what was on it. But it does not load. My bad. More like mag unsafe? Yeah, kinda. Take this part off. Ooh, kind of looking neat like this, don't think so? Ooh, this is kind of cool like this. I have tons of builds, but I mean, it really depends. I find it really depends on what keyboard's coming out for the month. But like, for example, there's been months where I've had 0 commissions. And I've just done like personal builds or like I've done rebuilds or prototypes and stuff, but it just depends on like what's going on in that sense. Put this like this. Cool though. I like the way this kind of looks on its own without the white faceplate there. That's kind of cool. All right. Someone told me that I should just do like this and screw it in with it all plugged in. And I guess that is actually, this is a bit longer, this one here. Oh, I guess I didn't even really need to do that because this one here is a bit longer. The other unicorn I did had a shorter JST connector, and it was kind of like too short. We gain an hour, thank the Lord. Yeah, kind of for real, dude. All right. I don't have to worry about that crap. Yeah, it's still stupid as fuck. I don't know why we hold on to that. Is there any like logical reason why we roll the clock back and forth? The white faceplate's kind of nice on this though, man, I have to admit. All right, guys. It's put together. I'm gonna tune up the stabs really quick here. Let's take a quick little look at this. Ooh, baby. Time is a construct? Yeah, bro. Time's a construct. Ooh, baby, bro. Here, look at this, dude. All right, and then we have the Nixies in this. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. So we have the Nixies in there. Here's the weight again. We'll compare to the other corn here in a bit too. Damn, everyone's voting Serica. Okay. Oh, that actually does look pretty good. Minus the flip spacebar. Minus that. That is the only thing that doesn't look very good. But, I mean, you guys like flip spacebar, I assume. Some of you guys. But, damn. Damn, this looks really good. Minus the flip spacebar. Dude. Actually, this looks really good to this set. Alright. So, these are the Nixies. They're Luba 20520. And then what we did was we filmed them. Alright. I left the stock springs inside. Alright. Just so everyone knows what I did. Alright, I'm going to leave the mic kind of in its normal position here. And then I'll let you guys... This is how we normally type with things. Okay, we'll unplug both of these things actually. And we'll do like a little, we'll do no desk pad side by side. Now one is an alu plate. That's the only difference between the two that I know of. Ooh. I actually really like this cherry scratch. Dude, the Nixie sounds so good. Here's the comparison. Okay, so the difference between these, so you can kind of hear the difference, right? These are vintage cherries. So these are from 1980 something. These I paid quite a pretty penny to get, and these were harvested for me. There is a slight scratch on these, but not nearly as much as this. This sounds way nicer in terms of like, it has that like nice deepness to it as well. And what's funny about this is I'd expect a deeper sound to come from this one, since this is, I believe, using the polycarbonate plate. And this is using, this is 1000% using an aluminum plate. So I'd expect it to be kind of reversed in terms of pitch at the very least. I've used plenty of MX Black switches, not like the retooled ones. These seem to be a little bit less scratchy. They're a little bit on the slightly less scratchy side. I don't know. I like the Nixies more, and I do not like Hyperglides because they're just too scratchy for me. I don't know why everyone says that Hyperglides are like way smoother. I do not find them to be smooth. These sound great. Ultra Glides aren't as bad. I do feel like the Ultra Glides definitely beat the Hyperglides, but I actually prefer this build to this build. Okay, let me flip the spacebar back for like 1 second, because I don't want to like base the whole entire sound profile with the flip spacebar. Make sure it's all seated nicely too. I don't know, man. This is a lot nicer. This is pretty nice. This is the new Nixies, yeah. It does look great with Sericon, and we flip it back for the person who redeemed it. You're gonna swap it? I think it's just a little crazy to me. Like, please upload sound test for YouTube. I could hear this all day. I'll do like a sound test for this. I think it's crazy that this is the one that ends up being deeper. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Not PC. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's FR4, but still should have been a little bit more deeper on this one here. It wasn't carbon fiber. It's FR4. My mistake. But still, in theory, this should have been the deeper one, because this is technically. It shouldn't have that metallic, like, high pitch. Take care, everybody. Peace out, guys. I love you, dude. Peace.